Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Let's go. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 2. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st. and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, just turn around and hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Pickett sets up play action. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. and it's 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
2nd down. Here's Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore.
And Moore going to have a Panthers 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Pickett.
Escaping the pressure right.
Finding Moore on the out route for the completion.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Pickett.
And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 3rd and 6. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback.
Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 22-yard scamper.
And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in quarter number 2 with only 1 minute remaining on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're in the red zone as we get set here, first and goal. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this fourth quarter deficit. Logan Hall is there for the stop.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now Tua. Gaskin with a completion. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here's Tua.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Jackson going to keep it running right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here's Ricard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Third and 8. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
He'll return it from the 6. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, Giants. That, folks, is a 94-yard punt return.
And the Giants are back within a score.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You're down 10 points. Your opponent has it just across the 50, 1st and 10. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
We got three, folks. We got three.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And now the offense will look to convert on third down.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Back to Stevenson on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, a run was strong.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
On third down, here's Stevenson.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 130 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And now the offense will look to convert on third down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by a single point. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Now 2nd and 4.
Wilson to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a sack here. 1st and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Wilson will throw again.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pickett's throw complete there to Moore. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pickett back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Nick Needham picks it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Pickett.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
So that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another 1st down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Not quite enough that. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Pickett.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pickett now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Pickett back to the air on second down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Flush to his right.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Brandon Jones, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Moore, the man in motion.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 60 yards.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
This one to the left to Higbee. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 50 yards.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown!
Tyler Higbee. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Back to the ground, Lynch. And some room to work.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put,
taking it right down Broadway. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 7 yards away. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys have now moved out in front.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 15-yard touchdown run. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And now they have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down, Pickett. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. Back deep for Buffalo is Nyheim Hines.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll run again with Lynch. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Lynch up the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, Lynch.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
Now this going to be a quarterback draw.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion.
Pickett.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's Bryce Baringer now. Back deep, Nyheim Hines.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
An inside run with Lynch.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
3rd and 4.
Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They go up the middle with Lynch. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
This is Lynch on the draw. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Lynch running the counter.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Slot man moves right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 7. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from a yard out. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to... So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. They'll try the middle with Lynch. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, Pickett.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. This a 2nd and 8.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
14 yards and a Chicago first down. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
A give to the fullback on the dive. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Bears! A 20-yard touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. Pickett escaping the pressure right. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll try and run with their fullback.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Giovanni Ricci.
60 yards! And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter, and there's only 90 seconds left in the game. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and long. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
A dump down to McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Mahomes will throw. That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be fourth down.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.